Okay, boys and girls, this week I've introduced the idea of a bar chord. All right, our chord for our song is F sharp minor. All right, I'm going to explain to you a little bit how bar chords work. So this is a little lesson on the theory of bar chords, and I want you to kind of play around with it over the next week. All right, so we all know the chord E. We all know the chord A. All right, and pretty much any chord, D, C, A minor, they can all be played, F, they can all be played by barring the neck anywhere on up and down the neck of the guitar. All right, so this little thing here, this white piece of it's graph tech. It's like a fake bone is basically what it is, because you can make these saddles out of plastic or bone or anything. This one's made out of a thing called graph tech. All right, and what it does is the strings are anchored here. So we've got the bridge down this end with our bridge pins and our saddle. They go across the saddle, they're anchored on the saddle, and they come across the nut here where they're also anchored, and they go onto the tuning pegs there then on the headstock. So when we play it open, the string is allowed to vibrate between the nut and the saddle, and then when we put our finger on a fret, it's like we're moving this nut up our finger. Then where the string vibrates between the fret and the saddle. All right, and the longer the string is, the lower the note. The shorter the string is allowed to vibrate, the higher the pitch of the note. All right. So what a bar chord does in effect is it allows you to use your finger to transport that nut. I suppose you're providing an anchor somewhere else on the guitar and on the guitar neck, and you're shortening the vibration. All right. So what you're doing there is you're using your chord shape, and so this chord is E. We usually play E with those three fingers there, but we're going to play it just for now with the last three fingers of our hand. There's E. All right. If we move that up to the next fret and then bar that first fret, in effect moving the nut from here to here, and then put our E shape behind it, that's a bar chord in an E shape. That's E, F, we move it up again, F sharp, G, here's G, G, G sharp, A, here's A, all right. We can also do bar chords in an A shape. So there's A. We use those last three fingers again just to show you. So A, move that up to the next fret and bar that first fret. That's A sharp. B, C, there's C, C sharp, D, there's D in an A shape. Here's D in an E shape. All right. We can also play bar chords in a C shape. There's C. Again, using those last three fingers. So C, C sharp, D, but you'll find some of these chord shapes in some songs. For example, Scar Tissue by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. chorus uses a C shape and an A minor shape. There's A minor. So it's F and D minor, which is one of our chords today, but he plays it here using a bar chord in a C shape and a bar chord in an A minor shape. So the C shape is the F, and then he uses the bar chord in the A minor shape. Alright, so bar chords are really, really useful for you know, playing different chords, different octaves, different places on the neck of the guitar. I'd like you to practice in an E shape. Just bringing the, moving that bar up and down the neck, and in an A shape. And practice maybe going between, you know, an E shape and an A shape. Just have a bit of fun with it, but that's just a little brief introduction to bar chords. We're going to be using them more as we progress and become more advanced guitar players. All right.